Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. I'm John, and today I'm going to be doing a winter hike up the Atalaya Trail. Come join me. Alright folks, this is about the lowest spot on the trail. We're probably at maybe 7,200 feet at the highest, and we are going up there, up there to the top of Atalaya Mountain, which is about 9,200 feet if I remember correctly. So come with me and enjoy the hike. Alright folks, the trail starts out kind of in a little arroyo climbing up out of town. From there it'll cross what we call Wilderness Gate Road and then into the National Forest. Alright, I've just climbed out of this arroyo from the college down there, and this is the view for my reward. And down this way is the heart of Santa Fe. Look at all this dwarf mistletoe on this one-seed juniper. Okay, I've come to the top of a little rise, and there's Atalaya Mountain. That's where I'm going to be heading. Looks a lot closer than at the start of the trail. Alright, I'm at a point in the trail where I'm approaching kind of a north aspect, and there's going to be a lot of snow, more ice There's less use on this part of the trail. So I'm thinking micro spikes might be necessary now, at least for a little while. And plus I'm starting to get a little cool again. I think I'm going to throw my fleece back on. Steeper route or easier route? Steep, easy. I think I'll take the easier route. This probably won't show up on camera very well, but if this is the not so steep section, then I'm glad I didn't take the steep section. Hey, there's the parking lot where I started. I have completed the easier route. I think I'll take the steeper route down though. Mix it up a little bit. See that building there? That's called the Roundhouse. That's the New Mexico state capitol, as seen from, I don't know, at least another 1,000 feet above the town. And Santa Fe's at 7,000 feet. As you can see, I'm up higher. I'm out of the high desert area with the pinyon and junipers, and I'm more in kind of what we call a mixed conifer forest up here. We've got white fir, ponderosa pine, some Douglas fir. So getting up there in elevation now, probably at least 8, maybe 8,500 feet. And up there through the trees, the top of Atalaya. It appears to me that somebody has lost a very patriotic hat. This is why you wear micro spikes on this trail during the winter. It's really slick and icy and rocky on top of that. Somebody can really hurt themselves if they're not careful. Not to mention icy with a bit of a drop off, even more so here. Somebody wasn't listening. This is a good example of how aspect, which is the side of the mountain you're on, whether it's north, south, east, west, this is a good example of how aspect can affect the climate of, or the microclimate of the area you're in. See, right now I'm on a south aspect, so even though we're at high elevation, it's still kind of deserty. You can see some yucca, some pinon pine. Here's a juniper, another pinon, and then if you look just over there, you can see a snow-covered hill with lots of tall trees. It's a different microclimate. That's the north side of the hill. And that's one way you can tell the general direction, where you are or where you're going, if you get lost out in the woods here. This pinyon pine was attacked by bark beetles. You can see all the little woodpecker holes where the woodpecker was trying to get at the larva, or the beetles themselves, and a lot of the holes might be from the beetles themselves. And then if you take a look at the wood, you can see the little beetle galleries in there, and eventually those galleries will, what they call, girdle the tree and cut off nutrients from getting to the top, which kills the tree. Here's some more examples of bark beetle galleries on a dead tree. And there's a heart-shaped one. That's curious. Again, this trail is solid ice with a very steep drop-off. Okay, I'm gonna go to horizontal. This is horizontal, and that's looking down. That's how steep it is here. So please wear your traction devices when hiking here. Hey, check this out. Doesn't this look kind of like a face? Kind of like a profile in a way of maybe a Cro-Magnon man or something. Give you an idea of the switchbacks down there. Check it out, I made it to the top. And I hope you can hear me because the wind is howling up here. Wabbit twacks. Admittedly, that was a horrible Elmer Fudd. Now on the highest point of Atalaya Mountain. So, let's see, it's about 1:25 now. I started hiking about 11:30 or so. So, about 2 hours. Not bad, 3 miles and 2,000 feet in elevation gain. I feel pretty good. I've started a workout routine. I wouldn't call it a workout, an exercise routine, where I've been hopping on the treadmill for at least a half hour every morning, and I think that's really going to help me out. And I'm doing it to prepare for hiking the Appalachian Trail. I want to do it in 2021, so I've got plenty of time, but I might as well get started now. The earlier I start, the easier it'll be. I'm here taking a break from my hike and enjoying a little fire. I think I'm gonna warm up some water for coffee and then probably hike back down the mountain after that. Okay, I've got my coffee warming up in my mini bush pot, and I just had a tuna sandwich for lunch. And the fire's nice and warm, the sun's out. Man, it's a nice day. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, I'm pretty sure the coffee water is boiling hot because I saw the pot moving kind of by itself there for a minute, which means it's boiling. So let's cool it off a little bit and have a cup of coffee. Let's try it out. It's good. A just reward for a good hike. Warming me up from the inside. Cheers. Loving it. I needed this. It's been a while since I've been able to get out. I've been busy at home. Home improvements. Working full time. Not much time for hiking or video, but today my wife gave me this time as kind of a, shall we say, a Valentine's gift, a little early Valentine's gift. And it's great. Thank you, honey. Oh, I love coffee. This is just a little bit of coffee I brought from home, a little Starbucks. I believe it's the Pike Place roast. Whatever it is, it's really good. A little on the strong side, but that's okay. And man, this is beautiful. What a beautiful day. The sun's coming out now. I'm loving life. Much fewer people on the trail this time of year too, which is a bonus. And I think in some ways the trail's prettier in the winter with the snow around and has a different feel. Now this is the way to relax. And of course my thoughts are starting to flow towards the Appalachian Trail, as they have been for this past month since I decided to go. I've got 1 year and 11 months left before I go, but I can't wait. And I'm happy with my exercise routine so far. It made getting up this hill much easier. I'm in much better shape than I used to be, just with a month of working out. So far things are going to a plan, but it's only been a month. This is awesome. My God, I love coffee. I love the outdoors. I love sunny, snowy winter days. I love the sun's warmth on my back and the fire's warmth on my front. Life is good. What a great day. What a great gift my wife gave me. Taking care of the house so that I can go on a hike. She knows I need it for my sanity. This is how I stay sane, so thank you, honey. Funny thing is, I'll probably go home and build a fire in the backyard for tonight too. I don't know if I'm a pyro or just like a good campfire. Coffee grounds. Oh, I'm getting down to the bottom now. Might use the rest to put out the fire. Oh, that was good though. Good treat. One more sip. Oh, savor it. Alright. Leave the coffee grounds on the fire. Might give some squirrels or chipmunks some super abilities. And let's pack up and go. Alright, time to kick some snow on the fire. That's probably good enough. It's not going anywhere anyway. It's 100% surrounded by snow. And let's head on up the hill and out of here. Another cholla cactus in the snow. Always kind of cracks me up. And then look at this old tree that's fallen over. I see somebody move the hat to a higher spot as if it wasn't visible before. Now it is time to take the steeper route. Now this is interesting. I think the signs are the wrong way. I think the St. John's Trail is that way, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go that direction just to make a little loop out of it, because they both end up at the same place. Ah, I see this is the connection to the Dale Ball trails. I've never been that way. Might have to hike it someday. Alright, I just came down from here, and now it's a road walk for a little while. Alright, as you can see behind me, I am back to St. John's College, and the hike is essentially over. Hope you folks had a good time. I sure did. And tune in next time for Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. I should have a video about how I work out and exercise for the trip on the AT. This is John signing off. Have a good one, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.